Thursday, May 10, 2018. Put it in writing, Ram. Today, a clash between diplomatic Venus and a nebulous Pisces moon could suck you into a spiral of mixed messages. Your time and resources are precious, and sealing it with a handshake deal will leave you biting your nails later on. To avoid confusion, document communication through an email chain, then draft a contract once you've agreed to terms. If people object to the clarity you're proposing, it may be a red flag, and a good reason to walk away. Thursday, May 10, 2018. Stop. When you're out with a group, don't reflexively reach for the bill. With a challenging angle between decadent Venus and the selfless Pisces moon, money could get a little funny. Your generosity might not be reciprocated in kind by this crew, and for a variety of reasons, including tighter budgets. But you could wind up resentful while they feel guilty. Separate checks will keep the lines clean. On the flip side, if someone's been treating you regularly, return the favor today. Thursday, May 10, 2018. Are you keeping up appearances at the expense of your authenticity? Instagram Gemini and real-world Gemini might be two very different people. No, we're not suggesting you strew your personal affairs across social media, but how about letting a few select confidants in on what's actually happening with you? A mentor figure could have sage words to share. Don't block the blessing of their wisdom by pretending you have it all figured out on your own. Thursday, May 10, 2018. You're no stranger to sacrifice, Cancer, but stop yourself from giving till it hurts. You've already proven that you care, and 1,000 times over, at that. If you push yourself any harder, you'll burn out. Be honest about your busy schedule when a friend calls you for a favor. But remember, you don't need an excuse for saying no to requests. With today's dynamic duet of Venus and the Pisces moon, simply wanting some time to yourself is reason enough to avoid obligations. Off to that film festival or restaurant opening you go. Thursday, May 10, 2018. BFFs at first blush? Today's Moon-Venus square could bring an instant intimacy click with a crowd of people who seem to be kindred spirits. Advance slowly, Leo. This complex star map could throw a veil over the problems and politics that exist in any group. While it's flattering to be invited into an elite fold, steer clear of any crowds are overly cliquish. You might be from royal blood, but snobbery is a total turn-off for your warm-hearted sign. Thursday, May 10, 2018. Rushing into a relationship? Whether for business, pleasure or another purpose, don't be too quick to sign on any dotted lines. Today, as amicable Venus clashes with the ambiguous Pisces moon, you may realize that you're unsettled by the way a partnership is progressing. You don't have to pull the plug, Virgo, but some changes could be in order. Perhaps you've made too many concessions to please the other person and now you're feeling resentful. Or maybe you have unanswered questions about their future plans. Sit down to brainstorm and get the truth onto the table. A creative compromise may be required to align your goals. Thursday, May 10, 2018. Just this once could be famous last words today, and the coup de grace to months of hard work. With a boundary-dissolving Pisces moon challenging your ruler, decadent Venus, you need to muster up some serious willpower. Don't backtrack on your commitments, whether to a recent romantic interest or your own well-being. If you know you'll feel weak in the face of your ex's shredded gym body or a display case of French pastries, make a U-turn. As Libra Oscar Wilde quipped, I can resist everything except temptation. Thursday, May 10, 2018. Spring fling or the real thing? Cupid's signals could get seriously crossed today as vivacious Venus spins into a challenging square with the nebulous Pisces moon. With both planets in the most passionate zones of your chart, a strong attraction could hit the tipping point. The trouble is, you won't have a clear read on the longevity of this romance. The same holds true for creative connections. The chemistry is there, but for how long? Hey, Scorpio, if you can think of this dalliance as recording a single instead of dropping a full-length album, you might just enjoy this one-hit wonder. Thursday, May 10, 2018. Beware the charmers today, Sagittarius. Flattery may get them everywhere with you. Falling for their gushing could also leave you in a weakened position as the enchanting Pisces moon slips into a tricky formation with rosy-eyed Venus. Enjoy the warm fuzzy flow, but don't overshare. Someone may be buttering you up to gain insider information or sell you something you don't want or need. Let relationships evolve organically. People's motives may be pure, but the only way to tell is to take your time. Thursday, May 10, 2018. When they go low, stay high, Capricorn. Today, diplomatic Venus tussles with the compassionate Pisces moon in your communication corner. Someone may try to draw you into their confidence by sharing gossip or bad-mouthing a mutual acquaintance. The temptation of this conversation will be hard to resist, but once you hear this information, you won't be able to erase it from your mind. Ignorance can be bliss, especially when it comes to the personal affairs of your professional contacts. But if you actually do suspect something shady is going on, don't brush it off. Research quietly and unearth the truth. Thursday, May 10, 2018. Impulse shoppers alert. Before you whip out your wallet, let your practical side weigh in. With decadent Venus in your glamorous 5th house, you'll struggle to walk past a dreamy store display without trying on at least one fabulous thing. But a nebulous Pisces moon in your money zone could make you a sucker for that sale rack. Just because it's discounted doesn't mean it's a great deal, especially if it's final sale only. Save your dollars for something you actually want and need. Delaying gratification makes everything that much sweeter. Thursday, May 10, 2018. With the moon in Pisces, your desires are turned up today, but a challenging beam from people-pleasing Venus could put you at the mercy of everyone else's whims. Don't squash your preferences because they differ from the group's. At the very least, vocalize them, if only to set a precedent of being heard and considered in the final decision. If you've made a promise that you don't want to keep, don't force yourself to proceed. Overextending yourself is a leading cause of friendship breakups, but only you can stop that cycle.